Steelers. Brett Favre's first NFL start brought about Bill Cowher's first NFL loss. On September 27, 1992, the Packers had their way with the Steelers in Green Bay as Favre tossed 2 touchdowns in the 17-3 triumph. Favre and Cowher were reunited on Monday night as the Packers made their first visit to Three Rivers since 1986. Cowher 6-0 lifetime at home on Monday night since taking over in 1992. Kordell Stewart looking for Courtney Hawkins. Hawkins, some great moves after the catch, gets to the 12-yard line. This 3rd and 7 toss proved to be a 53-yard gain, and Stewart's got to be pumped. 3 plays later, 3rd and 6 from the 8. Stewart looking for his former college teammate Charles Johnson. 7-0 Steelers. Packers first possession. Favre faced with a 3rd and 11 and in trouble. Scrambling, gets sacked, stays on his feet, almost gets sacked, finds Antonio Freeman, 27-yard gain and a first down. Freeman gets to the 44-yard line. Same drive, 3rd and 8, the 23, Favre, Raymond Harris. Hands off to Freeman. Carnell Lake crushes him for a 10-yard loss. Packers would miss a 51-yard field goal. Stewart avoids a sack, scrambles down to the 3-yard line. This in a 3rd and 7 play at the 33. Some great blocks, including one by Hines Ward. Stewart would later score on a keeper, 14-0 Steelers. Second quarter, still 14-0. 2nd and 7. Stewart avoids the rush. Finds Courtney Hawkins. Catch, spin, first down, 16-yard gain. That led to a 45-yard field goal, 17-0 Steelers. Packers trying to get something going. Favre crushed by Nolan Harrison. Green Bay would have to punt. Steelers trying to add to their lead. 3rd and 5 of the 45. Stewart, Hines Ward, the former Georgia quarterback. Catch, spin, run. No troubles with Stewart's passing game tonight. Same drive, this time from the 5. Stewart, Chris, Fuamatu, Ma'afala. Steelers all over Green Bay, 24-0. Don't make me pronounce that name again. Mike Holmgren not happy with defensive coordinator Fritz Shurmur. Still 24-0. Favre looking for Bill Schroeder. So is Dwayne Washington. Picks him off. 16th time this season Favre has been picked off. Steelers looking to pour it on. 2nd and 10 at the 22. Stewart, little screen pass to Jerome Bettis. Nothing little about Bettis. Booming. The bus. You can't stop the bus. That set up a field goal, 27-0 Steelers. Holmgren not happy. Bettis is. 27-3, 4th quarter. Raymond Harris stuffed by Darren Perry. 3rd and 1, Harris again. Levon Kirkland brings him down. No gain. Now it's 4th and 1. Harris one more time. Stopped by Kirkland one more time. Steelers take over on downs, and Bill Cowher wants to suit up. The star of the water boy is ready. 4th quarter, Mike Tomczak in at quarterback. Kordell Stewart shifts to White out, 3rd and goal. All right, so everything didn't go right for the Steelers. Reggie White with a sack. Keith McKenzie gone. 88 yards for the touchdown. 27-9 Steelers. Packers failed on the 2-point conversion. After a Green Bay touchdown, 2-point conversion made it 27-17. Here they come, the onside kick. Mitch Lyons misplays it. Jeff Thomason recovers it, and Cowher cannot believe it. Packers still alive. Under 3 minutes to go, 3rd and 10. It's Favre, Freeman, tipped. Bo Orlando, Freeman, pass incomplete. Packers settle for a field goal, 27-20. Packers, last chance. This time, Mark Bruner recovers, and the Steelers ride this one out. Icing the game, 3rd and 5. 2 minutes left. Jerome Bettis goes over 100 yards for the 7th Monday night in a row. Steelers win it. Hold on for dear life. Picking up the victory by the final of, I always wonder, what are they saying in those points?
I don't know, but he's going to talk presently.
Okay.
So
we'll hear from him in a moment. 27-20, Steelers with the win. Both teams now 6-3. Green Bay falls 2 games behind Minnesota in the NFC Central. Bettis, 34 carries, 100 yards, and as I mentioned, so why are you mentioning again? Well, it's in front of me. 7th consecutive game on Monday night that he's rushed for 100 yards. He has more to say. He's with our Ed Werder. Ed?
Jerome, that was a tough 100 yards. You got it at the very end.
Yeah, it was a tough game, but you got to give credit to Green Bay Packers. They stuck in there. We were up a lot of points, and you know they have a heart of a champion. They came back and they made it close. And fortunately, I was able to get the 100 yards at the end.
Now, they made it close because, in part, you let them got a little creative down by the goal line. Tom Zach comes in, gets sacked. They run it back for a touchdown, and it leads to a close game.
Yeah, you know, we were trying to be a little bit creative. I think we wanted to just give them a different look, and it backfired on us. But we were fortunate enough to have a great defense, and they got us out of a bind, and we were able to close it out at the end.
How important a game was this for Kordell Stewart after getting benched and coming under heavy criticism all week?
This was an important game for him. You know, he had made strides last week, although he threw the interceptions. You know, we saw a different Kordell Stewart, and we knew going into this week that he was going to play better, and he came out and he lit it up early. Our defense, you know, jumped on Brett Favre, and we did the rest running the football.
Is this the kind of game you think that can have a carryover effect for Kordell into the second half of the year?
I think so, because, you know, we played a complete football game until the end, and I think we can get better with this, and I think this is something to hang our hat on and look at and say, hey, this is still a football.
And we even get Jerome Bettis involved in the passing game tonight. Tell us about that play.
That was good. It was a screen. Kordell tried his best to throw it on the ground, but I was able to get a tough catch and just made a couple people miss, and my offensive lineman did a great job of staying with me down the field, and we almost scored.
Did you think that this was a statement game was necessary for the Steelers?
I think so. You know, we had a lot of question marks. I think a lot of people were criticizing our offensive line, and they came out there, did a great job. Tim Lester blocking for me. The wide receivers did a great job. Everybody's been criticized lately, and I think we all came out and played well.
All right, Jerome Bettis, 7 straight 100-yard games. Let's go back to the studio.
All right, Ed, thanks. Anthony Munoz joins in now for some tackle football analysis. Anthony, you just heard those two describing the play of Kordell Stewart. He'd been criticized all year long. Polls in Pittsburgh questioning whether he should remain the starter. Even he really stood up tonight, though, didn't he?
He really did, and I believe this coaching staff put Kordell Stewart in a position to be successful. You know, they use the word creativity, but in the beginning it was basic. It was, okay, let's let Kordell do what he does best, and let's take a look at some of the things that he did in order to be successful. First of all, they came out and threw the ball with a quick drop, threw the ball quickly, as he does here to Courtney Hawkins, who was his favorite receiver early. Again, not too quick, but they go long, and a key thing there is they pick up the blitz. Butler blitz, the line slides to the right, and they pick him up. So we see two to Courtney Hawkins. Well, if that's been working, let's go ahead and do it again. Goes right back to Courtney Hawkins again. Quick pass, first down. But then all of a sudden, he says, okay, enough of Courtney Hawkins. Let me do what I do best, and that's bring the ball down, run the ball, and who's he faking to? I mean, he's 20 yards down the field, and thanks for that nice block there. Takes him all the way inside the 10-yard line. And then when things are going right here, possible interception, nope. We're off to a good start, so my receiver's going to catch it. Charles Johnson makes the catch. And then right here, a key to this one is make Reggie White think it's a shovel pass, and then I'll take and go right around the right end. A key there, as I mentioned, make him think that it was a shovel pass. Reggie went after the ball carrier, but Kordell Stewart still had the ball.
Nice little highlight reel for that guy right there. The other quarterback less well tonight, and that might be because of the absence of the running game in Green Bay. It's so true. It's repeated so often during the football season. You have to have that to help set up the pass, and it's true for the Packers as well.
Well, they've depended on Travis Jervey to be their running back and gain yardage, and he hasn't been able to do that. And it was obvious tonight as that Steelers defense took him out of the football game, not only physically as he was injured, but we'll take a look at what happened with Travis Jervey at the running back position. First of all, he tries to run the football, and he gets nothing. Black shirts all around him. He's stopped, line of scrimmage maybe 1 yard. So they say, well, let's continue to try and run Jervey. They do, but Pittsburgh says, no way, you don't have Dorsey Levens, and you're not going to have him, Jervey here tonight. Then as a single back, not only does he not run the football, but Dante Jones is matched up, overmatched with Jervey. First of all, Jervey goes the wrong way. There's no way he can pick up the blitzing linebacker, sack number 1 for Jones. Then again, he knows where to go, but Jones overmatches him, and Jervey cannot block. Not only do they depend on him to run the football, but they need him to block, and he doesn't there. And then that creates some more problems. Brett Favre tries to make more plays on his own. Therefore, he's going to force the football because of no running game and the interception by Dwayne Washington.
All right, Anthony, thank you. Don't leave. We're going to need you a bit late in the show for deeper analysis.